In this video, we're going to review plotting drawings accurately to a standard scale. This is very important because those who work from drawings often use the scale to determine sizes and proportion. You're going to find that accurate plotting is practically the same as the quick drawing review plotting that you watched earlier, but with some added details to make the final setup more complete and more accurate. Open your My Second Drawing. Make sure that you're getting everything that you have drawn onto your layout by using the zoom extents before you plot. Create a new layer, 00T block. Color and line weight are not important. Turn the grid display off if it's on. And always save your drawing before you plot, just in case something goes wrong and the computer crashes. Switch to Layout 1. The next step in plotting to scale is to set up the paper space layout properly. Erase the viewport that is created by default. Look at the status line to let you know that you are in paper space. At this point, if you had the right plotter set up and the right paper size, you would add a title block and create views of your drawing. But first, we need to jump to the next step just to check some plot settings and then return to the layout. Right-click on your layout, click on Page Setup Manager. We're in Layout 1, click Modify. Most of our settings appeared from our last time we plotted, but we should make sure that everything is set up properly. First, check your plotter. Again, depending on how your network is set up, you'll have a variety of plotters available to you. So we'll keep ours on universal printing. The paper size, depending on which plotter or printer you're set, you'll have a variety to select from. In our case, we want letter. We want to make sure we keep it on layout. There are some other settings, such as display, whatever happens to be on the screen at the time, the extent of the drawing, and to window on in a particular area. But we want to keep it to layout. We can offset from the origin if we needed to adjust the plot on the paper. Plot to scale, we want to make sure it's at 1:1. The units are set to the proper units for the drawing, in this case inches, and the actual ratio between inches and drawing units should be 1:1. Let's see what happens when we change to a metric paper size. Click on A3, and you can see scale changed to custom, units changed to millimeters, but now it's not 1:1 anymore. It's 1 to 0.03937, which is the ratio between millimeters and inches. If we wanted to plot it out onto a metric sheet, but we still wanted to use our imperial units, you just change this to inches and make sure it's at 1:1. Let's set it back to our letter. And make sure 1:1, inches, everything's fine here. The next thing to check is the plot style table. Remember, AutoCAD is for color. Monochrome is in black and white. We want to keep ours in black and white. And that's all we need to set at this point. Press OK. Press Close. And depending on your plotter or printer, you'll see a dotted line around the edges representing the area that we have available to us. Save your drawing.